Today, President Obama will host 22 members of Congress in a healthcare summit. Reforming the nation's healthcare system has been one of the top priorities of the White House for the last year. However, a final bill seems to still be a long way off. But with his signature issue in doubt, there's word now that the president has already started the groundwork on his re-election campaign. For more, we're joined by Nia-Malika Henderson, White House reporter for Politico. Good morning.
Good morning.
Is this too early to be talking about 2012 already?
Well, I think it's probably never too early to begin a re-election campaign. At least this is the philosophy and strategy of this White House. They're already preliminary looking at what this campaign would look like, where it would be, who would lead it. It looks like the sources are telling Politico that it could be in Chicago, and the gang would pretty much get together back there. David Axelrod would have a prominent role. Folks like David Plouffe and Jim Messina, who is the Deputy Chief of Staff now. But of course, one of the things that's already going on is this health care push. And of course, that would obviously be a big selling point for Barack Obama's re-election. He'll obviously face the same questions, I think, by 2012 about the economy. But every day is almost a re-election campaign for this White House.
Some might argue, with the fact that we still have the health care reform bill out there, the economy is where it is, that he hasn't had any major wins so far, and that it might be too soon. This is sort of a preemptive thing to be talking about this now.
Yeah, no, that's true, and you're exactly right. They haven't put a lot of W's on the board so far. They'll be talking about health care today, and certainly with an eye toward getting that done by all means necessary. But again, I think most campaigns, if you look, one of the comments about the 2008 campaign was that it was like a never-ending campaign. It got started really early, and if you even look at the re-election campaigns of George Bush and Bill Clinton, they pretty much got started a year after their midterm elections. So the real kind of groundwork is being laid now, but the official kickoff is still about a year away.
What are you hearing so far in regards to the midterm elections? Because it seems like it's going to be an uphill battle for the Democrats.
It certainly is going to be an uphill battle, and Democrats are obviously worried, and they have an eye toward the midterm elections tomorrow when they have this, or today when they have this health care debate going on with the Republicans. So there is, I think, increasing fear that the House hangs in the balance as well as the Senate, and the fear, of course, is that it would be a redux of 1994 when Clinton faced a real kind of bloodbath in both houses. So there is worry on the Hill about what this is going to look like. The White House, of course, our sources are saying, that's their big concern now, too. Of course, they're looking at 2012, but they are obviously feverishly looking at 2010 as well.
And then on the GOP side, any tactics or change in strategy for them?
Well, I think what their strategy, and it's quite frankly worked so far, has been really to say no, to really be the voice of opposition and really be united in really stymieing the Democrats' plans, whether it's health care, whether it's cap and trade legislation. It's really worked. They've owned the debate on a lot of these issues and really have forced the Democrats to really go on the offensive. And so far, the Democrats haven't had a lot of wins and a lot of wins in terms of just the framing and language of these big issues. So we'll see them today in these healthcare debates in this 6-hour summit with about 50 folks and lawmakers and White House aides. It's going to be a real battle for who can control, kind of the language and framing of this healthcare debate.
It'll be very interesting to see how it goes down. Nia-Malika Henderson from Politico, as always, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.